Let's now transition to your 5 leadership superpowers and how they come to play in this ability to be able to survive and thrive through adversity and through disruption.
So the superpowers look at 5 distinct tensions, and there's a superpower for each one. The first one is being a present futurist. So it's about better understanding the present more robustly and thinking about the future, what if scenarios, paying attention to signals, looking at trends, combining that information together so you can make better decisions that work in the short and long term. The second one is the tension between experience and expertise in learning. Senior executives would say, oh, I've been a CFO for 20 years. I know what to do. Well, you haven't been in this situation before. So you have to be open to recognizing, one, challenging your assumptions, your models, being open to other people challenging you, being curious, asking questions, recognizing that just because you've been a CFO for 20 years does not mean you should be done learning. The third one is prepared risk taker. So first of all, when things get rough, you hit a bump in the road, you get a crisis, all of a sudden rising fuel prices. The first reaction for most companies is to go on the defense, focus on loss avoidance. Well, defense doesn't score points, offense does. Risk taking is part of business. You want to do it smartly. You want to do it in measured ways, pilots, experiments, fail fast and forward. Preparedness at the same time, people say, oh, why should I invest in preparedness for something that'll never happen? Well, it's not so much about specific risks, but it's about being, one, risk aware. Are you paying attention? Two, it's not isolated risks anymore. You can't just say, well, what if it's a cyber breach? Or what if it's a rise in fuel prices? What if it happens all at once? Fourth is strategic executor. So balancing strategy and operations. Again, when a crisis hits, there's a tendency to only focus on the here and now. And, we'll get to the future when things calm down. I don't know about you, but I don't see things calming down anytime soon. So it's recognizing that decisions you make in the short term can affect the long term. If you cut to the bone in a emotional reaction without thinking, you're not protecting your future. And that makes a big difference. So it's balancing that short and long term. It's recognizing that operations inform strategy, strategy informs operations. Fifth is accountable collaborator. So it's recognizing strategy is a team sport. It's not about individuals. It's about working across functions, across business units, even working outside the organization with your partners, your suppliers, your community. And that collaboration is so important. But at the same time, it's having accountability with a focus on outcomes. The U.S. women's soccer team. When you think about soccer, it's not about the individual. It's about how that team works together. It doesn't matter, I had the ball more, I kicked more, I ran further or faster than you did. What matters is, did you score the outcome and did you win? So it's focused on the team and it's focusing on delivering results. If the team doesn't win, it doesn't matter. So it's being accountable for outcomes. And the team's empowered to make those decisions on the field. So they're accountable for outcomes. They're given the latitude to make decisions in terms of how they achieve those outcomes. So those are the 5. Now, what's interesting, the 5 reinforce, inform, and support one another.
Hey everyone, it's Mick Spiers from the Leadership Project, where we empower leaders with the knowledge and skills that they need to create amazing teams and amazing workspaces. If you're enjoying our content, please do remember to hit like, subscribe, and that little notification bell so that you can be notified of all of our future videos. In the meantime, please do take care, look out for each other, and join us on this journey as we learn together and lead together.